And this is what the bed in my guest room looks like. Anyway, I want to learn you something about a product. Let me turn on the light. Now, this is a Hunter electric thermostat. Okay, which actually works fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But I notice when I go and try to get these, there's a lot of open packages there in Lowe's. A lot of people return these because they don't work when you attach them to an old floor furnace. And the reason why is because old floor furnaces use the old meter, which takes a higher amount of wattage. This has a miniaturization card in it that will fry if you put too high of a current through it, which is why people go through these like hotcakes. Now, I have an old floor furnace which takes, I guess, a little bit higher electricity to I guess fire up the pilot or what have you, because it's gas. Now, they don't sell the old kind of I guess thermostats anymore, just for heat. What I did is I attached this to my heater, and I'll blow one maybe once every 2 years. I think a couple years ago I blew two in one season. And it's not because this is a bad product. It's because they don't make the product that goes to the floor furnace anymore. Okay? It actually puts up with a lot. It's actually putting up with more than it's designed to handle. So, in spite of the fact that they do blow up frequently, I would recommend this product, especially for an old floor furnace, because you figure, they're cheap, and instead of using an old part, you can have a new part. You'll just replace it every so often. The good thing about one of these frying is, after it's fried, it's not going to electricity isn't going to go through it, so it's not going to start a fire or anything like that. But there's a misconception, and I've noticed a lot of people around here do it, and a lot of people have the really old floor furnaces. They think that putting a new unit, connecting it to their old floor furnace, is the way to go, and then they complain when the thing pops and when it breaks. Well, it's really not the unit's fault that it's popping and breaking, because you're putting too much current through your meter. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand? Anyway, if you do, that's awesome. If you don't, that's cool too. But I would recommend this product. This product has a lot of bad reviews because people install it regularly on something that it was not designed for, as do I. And the difference is I realize that I've installed this on something that it's not designed for, a really, really, really old floor furnace, and that's why they break. But, they're cheap, and it works. So I would recommend this, and I would install it on old floor furnaces. In fact, the one that I have attached now has lasted, I'd say over 2 years, which is amazing. The current that's running through it right now is a 220, and I don't think it was made for that. But I digress. Anyway, so I would recommend this product. This is a Hunter Heat and Cool. Of course, I just use it for heat because I have the floor furnace. And there's some stats on the back. I don't know if Lowe's or Home Depot, it's really the same company, by the way, but I don't know if they sell these anymore because of all the returns they keep getting, because people use them for the wrong thing and then return them. And if that happens a lot, people think a product is junk, but it's really not. It's people not knowing what they're doing. Thankfully, I am a geek and I know what I'm doing. So I think it's great, and I would recommend it. And hey, thanks for watching. You have a wonderful day.